What's up guys? Today in this video we are going to show you how to refinish your triple clamps or any other aluminum parts to this beautiful new fresh look. What's up guys, Ben from Retroformance here. Hope your quarantines are going well. Today's kind of a crappy day outside, cold and rainy, so we're gonna refinish some stuff. I'm gonna show you how to take old powder coat, flaking, gross triple clamps and turn them into, a very new, nice, refinished aluminum look with a nice clear on it. It's pretty simple to do. You don't need much. One of these handheld blasters. Pick these up on Amazon. We'll include the links in our description of the video. Need this, some 000 sandblasting sand. Need some baking soda, sandpaper if you want to refinish any nicks or dings in it. Probably 400 grit would work. You also need clear coat. We're using a little bit older of a clear coat that we had kicking around, but you can buy the new Eastwood Clear, the diamond clear coat, which is easy enough. Yeah, this stuff is probably from 1970, but it still works, so we're gonna use that. And some patience. Step one, get this thing stripped down to what you need to refinish. Take all the bearings out, press the steering stem out, get it ready to go. Step two, clean it. Scrub it really good. Make sure there's no grease or grime from all the steering stem bearings and everything. We should keep chips and salsa here. Need salsa. Step three, blast the whole thing. Get all the paint off, get all the grime off, just get everything off so that you have it back to bare aluminum. Once it's bare, then what you can do is you can start looking for imperfections, and then you take your sandpaper and you start sanding out the imperfections that you don't like. Because once it's stripped, anything that you see that you don't like, you're gonna see once we finish it anyway. I cheated a little bit on this one and put the 400 on an DA sander and sanded the front and the back. It takes a lot, less time than doing it by hand, but at least you get the nice smooth finish in the front and the back, which you're gonna see. This is the bottom triple clamp, so I'm not as concerned. So I'm just gonna sandblast it and we'll take a look and see what it looks like. All right, so I kind of cheated. We have a blast cabinet. I throw it in there and just do the whole thing. So for you guys, definitely just throw the sand in that handheld blaster that you can get with the link in the description, and you could just blast it right outside. Make sure you use a respirator though. Don't be sandblasting without a respirator. The blasting came out pretty good. This is in really good shape. I don't have to worry too much about sanding out the imperfections, especially because it's the bottom triple clamp and you're really not going to see too much of it. So this is the time, especially if there are huge gouges or something that you want to get out, get that sandpaper out and start putting in some elbow grease. Get this thing looking smooth. Our next step now is baking soda and your handheld blaster. Top tip, clean out all the old sand before you use the baking soda. Let's see if we can get some in here. Stuff is like totally bought out the local store, like 7 boxes of the small stuff. I could have definitely ordered it in bulk, but felt like doing this today. This does not come out as shiny or as bright as vapor blasting, but this is something that you could easily do at home with less than a couple $100 and be set up to refinish stuff. A lot easier than setting up a vapor blasting setup. We're gonna try to get set up with vapor blasting here, but not today. You're good, I'm just doing my thing. I think it's recording, I hope it is, because I've been doing it. Hoping for a break in the rain so we can go outside and do this, because you don't want to do this inside. What is this? Sodium bicarbonate. All right, we're gonna need another box. Well, it's gonna get you, Amos. Yep. I ain't no burger. Oh, we lost the GoPro. Gotta give it a minute or something.
Black coffee when it's cold.
Well, that's just iced coffee. Woo, all right, dodged the rain and got this soda blasted. You can tell, probably not on camera, but you can tell when you feel it that it's a lot smoother and has a nice little sheen to it. It looks good. Now really all we have to do is clear it. Get yourself your brush, your clear coat, and set it on something or hang it. Sometimes the old bolts work. You put them on the bottom and then have it stand up. The good thing is after you soda blast, it's usually the metal's all pretty clean so that you can just go right into clear. Boom, check it out, all clear coated. I threw a heat gun kind of quite a bit of a distance away just to kind of warm up the metal and get it to dry to the touch a little quicker, just so that we could handle it here for the video. But it says on the can 30 days till true cure time. I'll probably ignore that when I go to assemble it. Yeah, so it looks really good. It's really smooth. For some reason, the cast surface on this bottom triple clamp was a lot smoother than the cast surface on the top triple clamp. A little different finish. I think the clear coat will darken it up, but it looks great. I mean, it looks brand new. It looks almost like a clear anodize or something on some of the newer triple clamps. So super stoked with this. Now this is basically ready to just finish curing, and then we'll bolt the headset together on the freshly powder coated frame. So I'm really excited to start seeing this stuff come together on the bike. And this is something that you can do with basically just a little garage air compressor and a few tools. Very, very easy way to refinish stuff yourself at your house. Basically, when you're stuck in maybe this quarantine, you can't go out or send stuff out to get refinished, and it's way cheaper. Also, if you guys don't have the capability of the air compressors, or you don't have a space where you could sandblast your stuff yourself or refinish stuff like this, just reach out to us and we'll take a look at maybe the parts you're looking at, and maybe you can send it to us or stop by the shop if you're local. We can do it for you. We could just get you a quote on refinishing some of this stuff. If it's a bigger thing, we do sandblasting here. We have different sandblasting cabinets of stuff we can do. Just reach out to us if there's something that you need us to go over, or something we need to do for you. Yeah, that wraps up this video. Subscribe to the channel for other how-to videos that we just keep trying to pump out here, and follow along for all the different builds. Follow us on our different social media platforms, and stay in touch with us. Let us know anything else you want us to go over in the comments, and see you next video.